Hey guys, gingle87 here, and welcome back to another episode of gingle87 Plays Minecraft. Yay! So, in the real world, I have been gone for quite a long time. I have uploaded all of my other episodes for probably the past 4 or 5 episodes, and have not done anything on here. So, it's been a while. I did do a lot of off-camera work, though, so I want to show you guys what I've done. I literally did just a ton of stuff. So, over here, I've been fishing. I actually wore down, I think I can't even remember anymore. It was either 1 or 2 fishing poles. I just basically grinded and, oh yeah, this is what I have left. So I just basically did some fishing, grinding, and this is kind of what I got out of it. So I wanted to show you my haul. Got some cooked salmon. I got a nice bow, power 3, unbreaking 3. More fish, water bottle, puffer fish, which is going to be good for underwater breathing potions, for attacking like ocean monuments and stuff. And this, just a bunch of junk, and a Fire Protection 3 book. So not too bad, right? Yeah, not too bad at all. So that was what I had over there. I did a little bit more off-camera work. Okay, I did a lot of off-camera work over here by my place, so I'll show you that. This will just kind of be a catch-up recap episode. I didn't mean to do so much off-camera work, so I'm sorry for that, but I did. So I wanted to catch you up. It's nothing too major, but I will at least show you. If I ever do off-camera work, I'll show you what it is that I did, so that you guys will be able to be kept in the loop. You're not just going to go, what the heck is that? He didn't even mention that. If you ever see something like that and you want to know about it, just ask me, and I will make sure I explain it, because that probably means I forgot. But this is what I've got here. So this is a little, it almost looks like a box or like a cube or something, right? Yeah, so kind of cool. It's like a safety bunker area entrance thing, just to kind of, oh, I can't even get up on there. I have to go up really high to get on top of there. But I wanted to be able to keep the zombies out from my little cubby hole down in here, and wanted to make it so that nothing could really get in. I think maybe spiders can still get in. I'm not positive about that, but overall, it shouldn't be too bad. It's definitely going to keep out the creepers and the zombies. Maybe baby zombies can get in. I don't know. But assuming that these gates are closed, I've got 2 gates here. Cool, right? I should be safe, and nothing should be able to come in and get me. So then down here, I've got some steps. This is kind of what it looks like from the other side, right? Not too bad. And then over here, you can see, I really did some improvements. This leads up into my house. So I have a nice little water drop down here. And ladders going up, and then here we are, right? So not too bad, huh? So we've got the house up here, we've got a nice water drop. Things are starting to come along. So this is kind of, yeah, I like it. This is kind of what I want to do here. That way this is going to be completely hidden. And I hear flowing water. Where is that coming from? Oh well. Well, over here I did the same thing. I don't remember if I showed you guys this before or not, but I have another little entrance as well to keep out unwanted mobs, right? So that's kind of this exit from this side little tunnel here. I just really liked how this tunnel was right underneath my house. I thought it was just too cool to like fill it in or anything. I had to make use of it somehow. So we may still have some more plans to kind of, oh, there's that flowing water over there. We may still have some plans to kind of make this cooler as we go. It just kind of goes there, and that's a dead end. But if we, yeah, there's nothing in there. If we don't come up with anything cool, we're at least just going to leave it like this awesome tunnel, because, yeah, pretty sweet, right? So I've got it all lit up in here so that there's hopefully no chance of any mobs spawning or anything coming in and surprising me in here. And yeah, that's it. That's the end of it. And I've got, that's a little cubby hole. I've got some storage over here. And that's about it, except for one more thing that I did. Right over here, I've got a nice little mine. So this was like a natural little 1x2 hole, and it just stopped right there. So I dug it back further, and then I dug down all the way down to diamond level. So, woo! Got a nice water drop there. So no worries about dropping down quickly and getting down. And then we have the very, very beginnings of a strip mine. So yeah, that's pretty exciting, right? So I'm going to, if you guys have seen the Casual SMP series, it's kind of similar to the room that I had at the bottom of that. Similar concepts. I'm going to have multiple branch mines branching off here in like every direction and like snaking off that way, like every direction. so I can just have this massive branch mine. This is going to be the central room. I'm probably going to have to expand it out much further to make room for like chests and stuff so that I can have like really good collection of all my materials and just kind of keep coming back here and dumping all my cobble and whatnot, and then just cooking up all my iron and gold. So that's going to be the plan. And in one of the episodes in the future, possibly the very, very near future, oh, I hear a spider. There's a cave down here somewhere. But one of the very near future episodes, I will be doing some strip mining and probably just kind of do some cool time-lapse effects with that, put it to some nice music, and let you guys kind of see my first adventures into strip mining. And if we ever run into any caves, we'll make sure we do some cool caving episodes as well. I know we had those right off the bat in our first couple episodes of our series. Oh, I didn't even need to open that. That's what pressure plates are for. But yeah, okay, let's go ahead and harvest all this stuff. And yeah, cool. Woo! It's all ready to go. What I also want to do is, to prevent this from happening, I want to put some like half slabs right over here. That way, if anything like falls down there, I'll be able to retrieve it, no problem. Because right now it's a little bit tedious because all of my half of my items end up falling into the water, and then I have to go in and pick them up, and super slow. So yeah, we'll make sure we go ahead and do that in the future. Come on now. Okay, I think that's all in that one. Is there anything over here? Yes, there is. Oh, there's so much. But we are getting a massive haul. This is a nice farm. It's kind of running at efficiency now, doing exactly what I need it to do. Let's see, what was our haul from that? Yeah, we got a stack of wheat. We have a ton of seeds to keep planting, so that's awesome. And then we're going to do the same with our carrots and our potatoes. They're just farming fiends over here. I have never, like I've told you before, I've never really been into farming that much, so this is a new experience for me. This is my first actual Minecraft expression of my solo world, so as the first adventure into that, I thought I'd do it all traditional Minecraft way and make sure we go through all the farming. Look at that, it's already growing. So nice, the beauty of nature. Almost running out here. And we'll fill in the rest of these. There we go. And now let's harvest our carrots and our potatoes. Something so satisfying about just picking up those items from the ground, right? Super cool. I love it. So that should be the comment question for this episode. What, you know that really satisfying sound that you hear when you pick up an item? Like that, right there? What is your favorite item to pick up whenever you hear that sound? Like, what's just the thing that you're just like, oh, I just love picking these up? Like, whether it's like carrots or wheat or seeds or something like this, or even if it's just like cobblestone when you're mining and you leave behind a whole bunch of cobblestone, anything like that, and you just like picking it up, or gravel or flint or anything, like any kind of floating item. What's the most satisfying item that you like to pick up? It's kind of a weird question. Hopefully you guys understand what I mean. Like for me personally, I don't know, I'm just a little bit OCD, but I tend to like to pick up, like especially even late game when I have a whole bunch of redstone and such, I still really enjoy picking up every little piece of redstone. For some reason, more than any of the other items in the game, I really like picking up redstone. Like when I'm down strip mining, even though it's like somewhat unnecessary because I have a whole bunch of them, I just really get some kind of a satisfaction of picking up redstone pieces. So it's getting late. Let's go to bed here. There we go. So yeah, that's hopefully, I don't know, it's kind of a weird question, but answer it in the comment questions below, and you will hopefully get to be included in my world in the future. And an update on that, actually. So I found something really cool when I was out exploring for the chicken last episode, searching for that long lost chicken. When I did, I found this really cool thing in the mountains, like right over there, right behind that mountain peak. And I think that that is what I am going to do for my comment questions. It's going to be some sort of like an arena for like comment questions, and it's just it's basically like a diamond shaped hole in or diamond shaped hill. Like it's kind of weird. Like it's a normal mountain like this, but then it also has like it goes down on the bottom a little bit, so it looks like a sphere or something. But it's all natural in the mountain. I will show you guys that eventually. I want to keep the suspense a little bit, but I think that that's what I'm going to do for my finally for my comment question, just to kind of explain that to you guys. Hopefully, so that you will see some progress in that department soon, because I know I've been talking a lot about it and saying that there's going to be a way that I'm going to include it in my world. So don't worry, I definitely will, and I have a plan for it. I don't remember why I had those there. Let's cook some potatoes. Get a little bit more use out of these guys. All right. Yeah, so that's pretty much that. That's a brief update there. I'm also thinking that I may end up doing that for my 500 subscriber special. I don't know. I think that that 500 number is coming up much quicker than I was anticipating, so I may not be ready by the time that that 500 subscriber special goes up. And in which case, then we'll play it by ear. We'll come up with something else cool to do for that. I have another idea of what I might do for my 500 subscriber special. I think you guys will like it. Whether you've been a longtime fan of my channel or if you're relatively new to my channel, could be a cool way to kind of get a little bit more involved in the content that I have. So yeah, just a thought, just a brief teaser. I have so many thoughts that I have going on right now. It's like I'm going in a million directions. But this episode, that's probably going to do it for this episode. It was a pretty brief, boring episode, I know. Just some updates showing you what I've done around here. But in the future, I'm going to do some strip mining and show you guys what I hopefully find down there. And actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and just start that for the end of this episode. It's just like a talking episode, basically. Just doing a talkie. But, okay, let me draw. Okay, I have enough iron for now. I got some bread. Yeah, that should be good enough. Let's just go ahead and start mining while I bring up one more thing to kind of share with you guys. So I just went ahead and did a quick time lapse here and just talk over that briefly. Basically, I am going to have my uploads be a little bit less frequent than they have been this summer. I've just got some things going on in my life that I need to be able to devote my full attention to, and I unfortunately need to let this go a little bit. I'm still going to be doing episodes, so don't fret there. They will still be coming. They just won't be as frequent or as regular as they had been in the past, but if you guys stay tuned to my channel, you'll continue to see great uploads from me, especially of this series. This is going to be my primary series going forward, and I'm going to try to make as many episodes of this as I can and have them upload and ready to go, scheduled ahead of time so that they can continue to be delivered to you on time and on a fairly regular basis. Even though it may not be as regular as it was, I still want it to be consistent, is I guess what I'm saying. My episodes may change their length a little bit, so they might end up being a little bit less. I know I've been running about 20 to 30 minutes for episodes. This is probably going to have to drop down to 10 to 15 or so. There will be exceptions here and there, of course, but overall I think that's going to kind of be the game plan moving forward. And I'm still going to be continuing with my other modded series. I'll be doing SMP whenever I have the time for that as well. I just don't have as much time as I used to before. So hopefully you guys understand that, and I will continue to upload whenever I get the chance, especially if you guys continue to stay engaged in my channel. That's going to continue to keep me on here. The more you guys interact and comment on my videos. If I haven't released a video recently, then go ahead and feel free to check out some of my older videos. Maybe catch up on some of my old series if you guys haven't had a chance to do so. I actually really like everything that I've put up so far. I'm proud of it, at least personally. I had fun doing it. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. That's pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead and end the time lapse here and catch back up with my past self and end off the episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. And stay tuned. I'm gonna do a little bit more strip mining here, and we'll maybe put it to a time lapse or something in the next episode. All right, so stay tuned for that next episode. We'll see you guys soon. Have a great, fantastic day. Whoa, that's kind of weird. It's like a floating cube. Ooh. All right, bye guys. See ya.